what's up guys, Marco here. Today we're going to be breaking down XXXTentacion's Look at Me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Look at Me is XXXTentacion's debut commercial single, being officially released on the 30th of December 2015 and later being released on streaming platforms on February 20th, 2017 with Texas now iconic mugshot. This track was produced by Rojas on the beat and Duval. Okay, so today we're going to be recreating XXXTentacion's iconic Look at Me, which I've actually seen get, a bit more popular again on the Hot Samples on whosample.com, and I kind of understand why. So first of all, there is a pretty good explanation behind the beat for this song, done by producer Grind with Duval himself, but I feel like there's some stuff he didn't actually cover, so I also decided to shoot my shot at this song. And actually, this song isn't as complicated as much as the sample is, which was kind of tricky to create, but we'll get there in a minute. So yeah, let's jump right in the breakdown. So first of all, to find our BPM, we're going to drag our song onto the track, and then we're going to right click on the Accelero, then select Detect Tempo, and as you can see, our BPM has automatically changed to 139 beats per minute. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with the sample. So by searching on whosample.com, Look at Me, we're going to find out that this track samples the song Changes by Mala. Okay, so now we're going to be dragging our sample onto the track, and then we're going to be segmenting the loop that we need so that it's actually 8 bars long. Now, here actually comes the tricky part. So most people think that this sample is only pitched down 1 octave and that's it. But if you actually pitch it down 1 octave when you compare it to the original, it sounds nothing alike. And for this part, I've actually checked Jimmy Duval's explanation behind the sample.
So you can see that this band here is the peak band of the original sample, and then the green one behind it is going to represent what the harmonic spectrum looks like after it comes out of this plugin.
Okay, so as you try to explain, the sample itself isn't only pitched down by 12 semitones, it's also shifted in frequency to keep some of its original sounds. So here's my attempt at replicating the same effect, since I don't actually have the original plugin. So first of all, in the mixer tab, we're going to be turning up the stereo separation knob to roughly 50% to incline the sample more to mono sound, as heard in the original song, after which we're going to be adding this parametric Q2, where we've cut off most of the high and low end, and we've actually boosted the mids a lot to enhance those frequencies. And I've also brought up another parametric Q2, where we've kind of did the same thing to enhance it even more. And I've also added some more reverb and sound goods for mixing. And so far it sounds something like this. So we're definitely getting closer, but something's still missing. So to actually use the frequencies of the original sample, we're going to be cloning this loop and we're going to be pitching it back up to its original octave. And here we're going to be greatly lowering the volume to not overpower the lower octave. And the reason why I've actually done this is how Jimmy explained it by playing the piano.
And I play this C has a little of this C in it, right? So if I was going like this, if I started going like that, I'd be increasing informant. It's not pitch, it's just the volume of the octave over the harmonic spectrum.
And that's kind of the same principle here. We're playing both octaves at the same time, but there are different frequencies. So yeah, to actually show you what a difference all these effects make, check this. Alright, so with this, we're done with the sample. So let's move on to the drums. And for this video, I've actually managed to find most of the identical stems that I used to create this song. So it's going to be a pretty accurate all-in-all remake. So first of all, we're going to start with the snare, which is actually a layered snare, and I think this BWB snare 25 is actually one of the layers. And for the second layer, I've gone with this 1499 snare to make it sound, as accurate as I can. Next off, we're going to be adding this backwards open hat and this Lex Luger crowd chant. Next off, we're going to be adding this identical cymbal, also played in reverse. Okay, now following up, entering the song itself, we're going to be adding this hi-hat alongside the new open hat. Next off, we're also going to be adding a kick, more specifically the rack kick, where we've actually enabled clipping so that it distorts itself when it's played too loud. And finally, last but not least, we're going to be adding the 808, where again I've managed to find identical 808, which actually came from a kit called 808 Samples. And to actually fact check this, we're going back to Jimmy Duval's breakdown, and we can actually see that the name is the same, and we're also going to compare the sounds.
This would be at dry.
Okay, so it is, the breakdown is ready. So here's the final result.